What got you into this? When did you start for the first time?
I started at K1 Speed when I was 8 years old.
8 years old. How old are you now?
I'm 10.
So you're a veteran, 2 years into this thing, huh?
Yeah.
Why did you want to do this?
I wanted to do this because my dad used to work at Roush Fenway, and he brought me to K1 Speed, and I fell in love with it.
We had been trying to get her in a sport like you would traditionally do. So softball, basketball, cheerleading, swimming, and she had zero interest, didn't care.
Right.
And I got her in one of these electric karts at K1 Speed, and she loved it. She came off the track, biggest smile I've ever seen on her face.
Were you nervous the first time?
Not at all.
Not at all. So you just got in and just mashed the gas, as they say.
Yep.
What was it like going to that first turn the first time?
It was amazing.
Why?
Because it just felt like I was just going fast.
No nerves for you?
No, because it was just a practice day and it was kind of fun day.
Yeah.
And she got really good at it, and we asked her if she actually wanted to compete. And then it gets a little bit more serious because then everybody there really cares about it more than just showing up on a regular day, right?
Right.
And that's when we started getting a little bit nervous. That's when, you know, I guess every parent gets excited about stuff like this, right, with the competition.
Just give me a sense of what it's like to be behind that wheel and what you're thinking about as you're driving.
I think about passing. I think about the person ahead of me. I always think of trying to pass them, working up to pass them, the person that's in front of me.
Have you ever gone to the point where it's like, oh, I'm going too fast now?
No.
Not there yet. No.
No.
So how much has your time improved since you've been going here?
A ton, like more than 8 seconds from when I started.
Really? And today your time was?
55.
Was that the best?
That was my best time ever.
You don't worry about getting hurt?
No, I don't worry about getting hurt because that's just not good.
Yeah.
You need to do what you need to do.
Just keep going, huh?
Yeah. To be fast, you can't worry about everything.
She's going 28 miles per hour in her old cart. Now she's doing 56 to 60 miles per hour. And there's no roll bar, there's no seat belt. Yeah. All the safety gear is on her. And they actually want you to get tossed from the cart if anything happens. And then she's got a rib protector on and a chest plate and a helmet and a neck brace. So she wears all her safety gear, but it does get, I did pay attention when in her first race when there was a bunch, because it's not her just anymore, it's 20 to 25 other 8 to 12-year-olds who are in cars that go just as fast, and they're all together and it gets wild.
Obviously racing is expensive.
Yes.
Yes. That takes sponsors.
Yes, a lot.
So what are you doing about that?
We're doing a lot of fundraisers and like hat signing days.
But you got a sponsor, I understand.
Yeah, I have 4.
4 sponsors? Who are your sponsors?
Product 41, Bad Daddy's Burgers, Realty Boutique, and Carolina Cleaning Services.
Nice. Tell me about the Bad Daddies. How did that happen?
I used to, whenever I break my record at K1 Speed, I would get a milkshake, and then I loved that milkshake so much that I wrote them a letter, and they sponsored me because they thought it was funny.
So what we did is that we said, why don't we just have her start focusing on sponsorship just from the get-go? Yeah. Because everybody's gonna have to do it eventually. They're gonna have to, if you really wanna drive, you're gonna have to cross that bridge sometime. And we said, why not let her just go ahead and start working on it now and get familiar with it and sharpen those skills. And so that was part of the deal. We said, you know, if you're going to do this,
you got to self-fund along the way.
That's right. You're gonna have to give equal weight to sponsorship, just like we do the equipment and training. And she signed up for the deal, and she said okay, and she just got down and she started handwriting letters. And she would handwrite letters like 1 a week for 12 weeks in a row. She covered more than half of her costs of her first year in. Her second year in is even more expensive because now she's racing to compete. She's not racing just to race. Yeah. Last year she was just there just to learn. Yeah. Now she's racing to compete. And that costs money too. And she already has half of her program covered this year.